campaigners in Stoke-on-Trent are fighting to preserve a First World War memorial they say is at risk of destruction or neglect. It's built into the wall of Fenton Town Hall, which is owned by the Ministry of Justice, and is up for sale to private buyers. Kate Wathall has more.
This memorial pays tribute to 498 men who lost their lives in the First World War. But it's currently locked away inside Fenton Town Hall. And now the people of Fenton are waging a war of their own, with hundreds of people joining protests to preserve their history. The town hall has been put up for sale by the Ministry of Justice on behalf of Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Service. The building is shut up and there's no access to the memorial.
We came down last year on Armistice Day and we weren't even allowed to take a photograph of the memorial. I've been to France, found his grave, done a lot of research, and then we came here and they said we couldn't even take a photograph. We need it here, it's our memories, and I was born in Fenton and so were my family, and it needs to stay here.
From a campaign headquarters set up in the shadow of the town hall, people from the town have launched an initiative to save the building and its contents by putting it back into the hands of the people and the council, turning it into a community hub and opening up access to the memorial.
We see that the ministry are basically considering the efforts of troops from Fenton in the First World War as being somehow less important, less significant than perhaps other soldiers who fought in the war. So we see it as though there's a big human rights issue here. Also, because the town hall is closed, ancestors who still live in the Fenton, Stoke-on-Trent area, they can't see the memorial, they can't pay their respects to their family members who may have sacrificed themselves on the fields of Flanders. There's been £50 million worth of commemorative events taking place across the UK. Yet here in Fenton, we have a situation basically where a First World War memorial could be demolished.
It's clear that the people in Fenton are pretty passionate about safeguarding this memorial. And in the centenary year of the First World War, when so much emphasis is being put on remembering the sacrifice that those men made, they simply want a place to be able to go and do that. The MOJ have released a statement on this. They told us, "We have received expert advice that the large World War I fixed memorial cannot be removed without the risk of being damaged. However, it is HMCTS's intention that any sale of the building will have a condition built into the transfer contract that the memorial is preserved." Sadly for the people of this town, if it's sold to a private investor, the doors could remain shut to the public, denying them the chance to pay tribute to their relatives and townspeople who made the ultimate sacrifice. So for the current residents, the fight goes on in Fenton. Kate Wathall, Forces News.
You're watching Forces TV.